Hey guys, it's Elizabeth and this is day 64 of my 90-day TUF'ER challenge. Today has been a pretty fantastic day. I woke up this morning with a big reward from the scale and I lost almost 2 pounds. So I'm right at 24 pounds lost. I'm so thrilled about that. I know that the scale is up and down, but just that plateau that I'd hit for about a week was a little frustrating. I mean, it did go up and down, like tenths of a pound, but it finally gave me a reward. So I was very happy about that. I'm on target for my goal, my personal goal of 30 pounds in 3 months. So hopefully by the end of the 90-day challenge, I'll have reached that goal. So really, really pleased with my progress there. Got up this morning and had boot camp with Shayla, which was a pretty tough workout. Oh, I guess I haven't told you this. I ended up going for a walk last night. Wasn't planning to go for a walk, but Shayla told me to anyway. So, and I wasn't really feeling very well last night, but I went ahead and went for my walk. And of course, when I got back, I felt better than I did before I left. Those crazy endorphins, right? But just a huge victory for me was that I walked for 2 miles. I walked without my family, which probably had a little bit to do with this, but it was the fastest time that I've ever walked 2 miles. So, except on the treadmill. Now on the treadmill, the times are about the same. So that was encouraging to me because Shayla has always told me that you're going to walk faster on the treadmill because it's forcing your feet to move. As opposed to walking outside, you control your pace. So I was really excited to come home and see that my paces were matching. So when I got to the gym this morning for boot camp, Shayla said, let's get on the treadmill and walk a mile. And I want to up your pace a little bit on the treadmill and see how you do. And it was hard. I thought I was going to fall off. But I mean, we just barely budged it up too. So I know it's a mind thing, right? But I'm excited to see if we can't, really get, be successful at the higher pace or the faster pace. So anyway, that was good. So then after that, we did a lot of upper body stuff. Goodness, we used these weights. We did like thrusters and I can't remember all the things, snatches I think they're called. And then this one exercise where you have to do a sit-up with a weight. Oh my gosh, I thought I was going to die. So those were really tough exercises, but it was very good workout. And then after that, I went to gentle yoga with Suzanne, and I ended up having a bit of a sugar crash while I was in yoga, which is very unusual. Normally, if I'm going to crash, I do it during boot camp or, like halfway through it or something like that. But anyway, it happened pretty close to the beginning of yoga, which I hated because I love yoga so much. It's my favorite class. So thankfully I had something in the refrigerator at the gym. I got a muscle milk and drank that, and within a few minutes I was totally calm and able to go back in. Although this was a first, I had a horrible headache almost immediately after. So it's frustrating because I don't like being out of control, and I want my body to be leveled out so I can just work hard and not have to worry about these crashes. But being prepared is helpful, and Shayla and I are still tweaking my breakfast, trying to get it where, hopefully where it's a little more carb heavy, and then that should last me through my workouts. But we'll see. It's a good problem to have. I mean, I'm so grateful. It looks like I'm going to be able to drop my diabetes med altogether. So that's just fantastic news for me. So food-wise today has been pretty much on target. I had to take my husband to the airport tonight for a business trip, and so we did not have time to eat dinner at home. I was really looking forward to a semi-healthy dinner. I like to, on Fridays, we like to have kind of like fun meals for the family. So we were going to have turkey hot dogs with turkey chili, and I was not going to eat any buns, and then sweet potato fries. So kind of a high calorie meal, but still within my range for the day. Carbs were going to be right on, but we didn't get to have that. So I'm going to have it tomorrow night with the kids. But the kids and I went out to eat after we dropped him off, and I had this delicious salad at McAllister's, and everything's great. So my numbers look really good for today, and happy about that. So just a couple of things I wanted to let you know about. The first one is that I found out about the waist measurement. I was telling you about a few days ago that when we measure our bodies, we take 2 different waist measurements, and one of them is an indicator for high risk for certain diseases. And so for women, I think she said it needs to be 35 inches. And I guess maybe to be truly educational about it, I need to find out exactly where that measurement's taken. I want to say right around the belly button, but I'm not sure. It could be lower than that. So anyway, so that's the number for me that has not budged. It's stayed right where it's been since I started this program, and that's frustrating for me, but I know it's going to come down. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give in. Speaking of giving up, I've been thinking a lot today just about excuses. I had a long conversation with a girlfriend this afternoon who's also working to get fit. She's lost so much weight and looks amazing to me. And she's probably, I guess, about halfway to her goal. And just talking about excuses, not just about food and exercise, but just in life, how we're so quick to try and justify our choices that aren't always dead on. And I saw this picture on Facebook today. Somebody posted, I follow like a couple of different organizations that just put out motivational quotes and stuff. And it was a picture of someone's torso with just ripped abs. And I think it was a woman's body. But anyway, it said something like, you can make excuses or you can get results. You can't have both. And that's so true. I mean, like I was with the Nutella the other day. I was so quick to try and justify my teaspoon of Nutella that, well, it's skim milk and, you know, it's not going to be very many carbs and it's not going to make me over on my calories. But it was still a justification. It was still trying to make an excuse. And, you know, oh, I can't work out today because I have to take my kids to blah, 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 or, you know, I have a headache or whatever. I'm so guilty of that. I mean, I'm so guilty of quickly trying to find whatever excuse I can to justify my choice. And I want to get away from that. I want to be able to say no excuses. I want results. And so I have got to get my butt up and do what is right. So it's just something I'm thinking about. I mean, we're all guilty of it. Me especially. So I'm just trying to work really hard at getting my head on straight and trying to follow through with what I really want to do. Enough rambling. I hope you guys have a great night. I'm going to hit fitness dominance with Shayla tomorrow. I think Dom must be on vacation or something. But I'm going to do that, and then it's chore time at my house tomorrow. So I hope you enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow night.